Or are you trolling? It's Dragon Ball. You never seen Dragon Ball? Like with Goku, Vegeta, etc., etc.? Like the oldest.
Hey, well, we're about to start the stream.
Like the OG fucking.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, well, you better hurry.
The line was long,
shit,
and there was this
why
one
am I
guy
lobby
that
on my
took up the entire line because, like, we had left room for him to leave so he could get out, but he didn't realize that he was supposed to leave, so he just sat there and the line couldn't move because he wouldn't fucking
keep me out.
Who told him to leave?
I wanted to tell him to leave because he got his order. He was just sitting there at the end of the line, so I couldn't loop around.
Well, no, I mean, how did he eventually leave? Did he figure it out, or did someone tell him?
He eventually figured it out, but I was about to. I was fixing to get out of my car going, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Will you be playing any multiverses? No, it's not my kind of game. Yo, Swaggy, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Appreciate the kind words. Hey, Shadow, how are you doing tonight?
Right, we're about to start. Havoc's already invited me, so I just thought we'd go ahead and get this thing started.
Sorry,
By the way, I think you'll like my new Nusha drip. I've been working on making her look good, dude. I think I got a good look for her.
Did I fail to join? Oh, try again, maybe. Will you be playing any multiverses? No, it's not my kind of game. Yo, Swaggy, thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Fuck these people, man. I don't even know what to tell you.
Havoc's already invited me, so I just thought we'd go ahead and get this thing started.
Sorry, the fire.
By the way.
Muted. Sorry, man.
There you go.
How could you mute me like that, Havoc? Ah.
Because we were talking.
Yo, Sponge Warden, thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate that, bro. Much love, man.
What do you think of the look?
Yo, Ryan, still the same as a few days ago. But I'm doing alright. I'm good stream, bro. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing okay. Like I said, bro, shit takes time.
Anyway, sorry about that. I was replying to Havoc. I'm like, you muted me, man. What?
Remember what I said to you?
Bro, you good?
Keeping with you every day, man.
Nervous about the trip tomorrow, honestly.
So I mean that.
Pain.
Everything will be fine. Trust me. Just time's a healer, man. It'll take time, but keep going. Stay strong, man. It'll be okay, bro. Had to go mute me? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's Michael. It's fine, though. Good pro, semi-pro streamer that play BK.
I don't know why it's doing this.
The only person that I can think of that
Okay, that should have fixed the problem. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That was really weird.
Yeah, it's Wexford underscore. Check her out. She plays a lot of PK, and she's pretty decent. So,
you lost.
Yeah, give her a try.
You captured Zone A.
Yeah, let's go. Big Al in the game, man. I'm loving this character right now. He's so. I want to pick up one, but I do so terrible with it. One takes practice.
That Griffin didn't stand a chance. Good work, guys. Just push them up against the wall. That's so crazy. Hey, guys, how you doing? Hope everyone's doing well.
Oh, no. What's so funny, Green Man? How you doing? Anyone just can't catch for any card? sounds. Oh, the sounds, but oh, this is a terrible match with the ball. What's pressing
There's nothing I could do there. There was legitimately nothing I could do there. Low health, pushed up against a wall, nothing I could do. Oh well. It happens. More times than I care to admit. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry, I'm prepping supper too, so it's another one of those nights where I had to eat and play, so bear with me.
I love doing that shit to wardens, man. Least buggy feature. Yeah, I've never had that before. That's the first time I've like seen that.
What am I doing? I got 3 kills. I've got 3 kills. They were all with help, but I got 3 kills.
Senti's really good.
Hold on, Raider. Hold on, blonde coffee bean.
Very strong with Jules and good in games. Upstar got you. See that? See that fucking teamwork right there?
Dead. Yeah, baby! I'm slowly becoming a new Shemaine.
Any drop attacks?
I'm very slowly becoming a new Shemaine. You have fun. I'm going back to hold C.
Stream tomorrow.
I don't know why I didn't follow through with that attack. It felt very dumb of me. There you go. Yeah. Ah, crap. Bad timing. Bad timing on my part. Yeah, get him, Havoc. Make that Griffin pay. You got him, Havoc. Raven Knight, you're early. A raven is never late, Colin Nicalzo. Nor is he early. He has arrived precisely when he means to. Look at these boys. Look at these boys. Raven, your comment today made my day, so thank you. Oh, you mean the K-pop? When I said that I liked IU? Yeah, IU's like one of my favorites.
I should have played PK. Oh, see you, Corons. Revenge eyebrows for the win. Yeah, big play.
There we go. I'm gonna try and get into your next Dom match. Well, I'm playing with Havoc and the crew right now, so you'd probably end up fighting against us. Oh, damn. Popstar over here. Popstar's a really good Aramusha main, guys. Like, if you want to learn Aramusha play, look at Popstar, the Death Popstar.
What about if I go 15 to 1 with Highlander? 15 PK.
Oh, baby, I caught the Nick can't talk! Ah, I forgot the hyper armor on that. No. No, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. No, I'm gonna eat something while I wait. Because, we pretty much won this. Beautiful. That was excellent. What a fight. What a fight. Y'all, I've been working so hard on my Nusha drip. I'm so proud of this look. I'm so proud of this look. This is one of my best Nusha designs ever. I'm very slowly becoming a Nusha main. Alright, can we get sent? No. Well, I don't care where we go then. Alright, well, how are we all doing? Raven, when are you going to do the next part of the Nobushi story? I'm working on it. The next part is going to be more focused on her, though. I don't buy hero skins. I make them. The Unsung Knight is the only exception. Ah, gotcha. Okay, okay. I don't know. You might have to get that, Hu Tao. Not the Hu Tao. Your name is Hu Tao. Sorry. You might need to get the, Maiko one. Maiko's probably my favorite. And then, of course, there's Sun Wukong. You can't top Sun Wukong. Good lord, that was such a good skin. But yeah, dude, y'all, let me know. You're looking at my Nusha right now. Tell me what you think of her. I think that she looks awesome. But y'all, let me know what you think. All right, time for a new character to play. Let's go. I think I'll go Highlander this time. It's my turn to play with the big Scotland man. I want to play Kensei or Shaolin mod. Okay, that's fair. Get out of here. Oh, by the way, if y'all hear Havoc's voice, that's because he's streaming with me, and he's doing his own stream. I'm just tagging along for the ride. So I'm eating a chicken sandwich while we're playing because I'm hungry. I haven't had supper. Fucking love the Taquani Legend. Oh, thank you, bro. Oh, man, I'm so glad you liked it. The Taquani Legend took a long time and a lot of rewrites. I was not sure how people would like it. I honestly thought that it was... You know what I thought? I thought that people were going to hear it and go, dang, Raven, that's kind of cringe. Honestly, I thought people were going to say, yo, bro, that's kind of cringe. And then I was going to be like, no, it's not cringe, it's keck. It is not cringe, it is keck. Cringe, keck, cringe. Anyway. Taquani was well done, not gonna lie. Thank you. Raven, what kind of chicken sandwich? Grilled chicken. From Chick-fil-A, baby. For Taquani, you were blessed with the Aztec gods of writing. Are there Aztec gods of writing? I'm not as familiar with Aztec mythology. Oh, no, I'm out of step! No! No! Thank you, Pop-Tart. Appreciate you. Come here, you! On the ground. Yeah, dude! Popstar up in here with the ace plays. I love it. Give me some. Bow, ba-down. Raven, when you make legend stories, it makes it more fun to play the heroes, even if I don't like them. Yeah, so funny story. After I wrote the Taquani legend, I sent it to Havoc, and I said, Havoc, I know you hate this character, but I made a legend for him. Maybe this will make you like him a bit more. And he said, okay. He watched and he said, okay, it was pretty good. I'm like, yeah! Grilled chicken sandwich is an abomination. Get it fried the way God intended. God intended? Are you... Grilled was the way it started. You did not fry chicken first. You grilled it first. Frying requires breading. They did not bread the chicken first. No, God intended it grilled. Maybe even blackened. Come on. I prefer the fried chicken sandwich. Actually, I'll be honest with you, the fried chicken is good, but genuine. Okay, I'll let you in on a secret. The reason I'm doing it this way is because I'm trying to watch my eating habits, so that's part of it. Oh, good move. Oh, crap. What? I dodged! Oh, well, never mind. Oh, well. I am no Highlander main.
You lost Zone C.
Raven turns into Gordon Ramsay. God intended it raw? No, he doesn't. Raw chicken is not good for you. Way too many bacteria and E. coli on that. Hitakiri, gosh dang it! Why am I always running into Hitakiris these days? I thought I could bait him. Hitakiri is pain. Hitakiri is pain. Anyway. No! Long coffee left! No! Not gonna lie, you're Habit's biggest glazer. Forgive me for not knowing what a glazer is. What's a glazer? What's a glazer? I don't even know. It means biggest fan? Oh, dude. He's the reason I'm still passionate about For Honor, if I'm being honest. No, like, so let me put it this way. For Honor has this problem where every time a new year comes out, or a new season comes out, there's this movement from the community just going, it's dead, game dead, bad move, game dead, they don't care, developers don't care, it's bad. And because I didn't understand the gameplay that well, and I didn't understand the mechanics all that well, I assumed they were right. I mean, how was I supposed to tell if they were wrong? What the? Nah, dang it. Anyway. But how was I supposed to tell if they were wrong? I didn't know. I couldn't tell what was wrong with the mechanics. I didn't know. So I was thinking, man, if everyone hates this game, it's probably going to die. And I was so upset. I was so depressed. I was like, this game's going to die because no one wants to give it any love. And then I discovered Havoc's channel. And yes, he was critical of some of the bad decisions, but he still was passionate about the game, and he enjoyed the game, and he did a lot of fun with it. He taught me how much fun Warden could be. I improved my gameplay because I learned a lot from watching him. I realized, you know, there's some honestly good things you can do. Damn, this dude can light parry too? This is so not fair. Ah, screw this guy. I don't like him. Hitakiri, you are the crutch character, bro. People pick you up when they're not good at the game and they just want to spam heavies. There are no good Hitakiris. There are only bad players who pick up Hitakiri. I ought to put that on a shirt and send it to Havoc. Just saying there are no Hitakiri mains. There are no Hitakiri mains. Just bad players who pick up Hitakiri. Damn it! Oh my gosh! How does that heavy connect? Yep. Again, fuck Hitakiri. I'm petitioning the removal of Hitakiri as a character. My god. What a pain in the ass. Is Lark playing something while you're doing For Honor? Probably. I don't know what he's playing. He might be doing Skyrim, because he's got a Skyrim video he's got to work on. The Hito is actually so bad at the game. Like I said, there are no good Hitakiris. There's only bad players who pick Hitakiri.
You captured Zone C. The enemy rally. You lost Zone
Now, Raven, I'll have to disagree with that. One, Hitakiri beat my ass so by parrying everything and read me like a book. That doesn't prove me wrong. It just means that they were a good reader. But by that logic, if they're that good at reading and understanding the game, why on earth would they want to pick up Hitakiri? It feels like a crutch. Again, the light parry. Hey, here's Varangian. I'm not playing well. God damn, maybe I shouldn't have picked up Highlander. What's my kill score right now? 1! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I'd like to be better. I'd like to be better. I know I'm not, but I'd like to be better. Oh, my God. Okay. Good move. That's you done, Highlander. That's you done, Highlander. I actually beat you. I can beat you. You were the Highlander, Kenya? Ah, okay. Well, I got you, Kenya. Good job, man. Good job. That was a good fight. Although I very rarely fought you. I very rarely fought you, Kenya. I was mostly stuck up against all these others. But good to fight you, Kenya. Yeah, I recognize the name, Tez. I see you now.
You captured Zone C.
Hey, put it this way, Tez. You play better than me. You're not dog shit, Havoc. They're just bad players who pick broken characters. Oh, baby, this is cathartic.
Victory.
I'm in, Havoc. Bring it in, brother. Oh. Oh. Now I'm sad. Raven got his get back on that heat. Yeah, I did. Do you know what Legend story you'll do next? I've got a, I've released a poll asking you guys which one y'all would be most excited for, because I've only got 5 more heroes to do before I've done all the heroes in the roster. Then I'll start doing repeats. Let's see. I've still got to do Nibbles at some point, but I'm still working out the kinks with her. I've got my Zanhu to do. I've got Nucia. I've got Griffin. And I've got... Let's see. No, hold on. Nibbles, Zanhu, Nucia, Griffin. I'm missing somebody. Really? It's only 4? I've only got 4 more to do? I thought I've had 5. No, Varingian! I forgot Varingian. Oh, I better pick a character, shouldn't I? Let's see. I'll go... Let's go to Kwani. Anyway. Play Valk. Oh, sorry, man. I'll do Valk next time. How about doing a legend on the hero skins? No, because they've already got stories. The hero skins already have stories. If I did legends on the hero skin, I'd just be making new hero skin lore. No. I bet you've been asked this before, I'm not sure. Have you ever considered doing legend videos for fan-submitted characters? Yes, I've been asked that many times. I'm afraid I'm not going to make a habit out of that. Like, I had a... Cold Rose Zero was very friendly and asked me to do a video or do lore for his Gladiator. And after some talking, I decided I'd do it for him. But that's going to take some time to work on, and it's going to distract me from some of my other projects, so I'm not going to do a whole lot of that. All the hero skins have lore, but Ezio? Well, Ezio has 3 games about him. Like, I think he's got lore. Have you started my birthday request yet? Yes, I've started on it, but like I said, all of these stories are distractions from... Oh, good catch. It's all distractions from my other content, so it's taking some time. Crap. Nothing I could do there. Maybe you could do a fan-submitted character like once a month or something? Less frequently than that. I struggle to turn out 1 legend video a month. Like, no, I don't think I could do that. Y'all don't realize how long it takes for me to write stuff. Like, it takes a long... Especially when the character isn't mine. Like, the thing about the legend characters is they are my characters. I design their characters. I play with these characters. I spend time with them. Like, because of that, like, I know these characters closely. So, it's... And even those take a while for me to make. Nothing I can do. Like legit, guys. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not that I want to snub you guys. It's not like I'm like, oh, I don't want to write anything for you guys. I would love to, but let me put it this way: if I accepted every lore request that people sent me, you would never see me make anything else because I'd have to do nothing but work on these stories for other people, and I would need tons of stuff from them. And then because it's their character, not mine, I'd have to constantly double check with them. Like, do you like this? Do you want this? Is this okay? Like. This is not a simple matter of, oh, like, let me just quickly write this. It'll take me about a week. Nah, usually these take up to a month. Bruh, do you only know how to do light attacks? Yeah, this Griffin went to the light school. Raven, would it be cool if I DM'd you on Discord sometime with a legend or whatever character? Yeah, you can DM me about it. That's fine. Yeah, exactly. It'll be like, why didn't you read mine first? It'll say, nah, I don't like what you did here. I would have preferred if you wrote this way, or you didn't do my character right, or I can't be fucked. Like it's not that I don't like you guys. I love you guys, but there's only so much I can do. Writing my own legends and my own stories, easy. Writing other people's... Holy crap! Oh. Alright, well, I suck. Oh my god. Havoc said that he thinks these guys are comp players, like competitive players. I wouldn't be surprised. God, fighting Shinobi is like fighting cancer. It's painful and takes forever. What exactly was medieval China's policy army-wise on mercenaries? Depends on the era, honestly. Damn, these guys are good. Why does it take for Runner devs like 6 months to release one hero? Because it takes time to work on stuff for the video. Like, don't be impatient, guys. It takes time to do this stuff. Like, you think they can just slap a hero on bi-monthly and say, there you go, guys? No, it wouldn't be balanced. We wouldn't have gotten time to get used to the old hero. Rainbow was completed in 1 month. I disagree. I disagree. All right. New character time. Let's see. I was asked to do Valkyrie. Let's do Valkyrie. They have to make the hero. Yes, they have to make a hero unique each time. VG has bland offense. I'll admit their defense is cool. Well, yeah, I think they were focusing on defense. Do you have a favorite car? If so, what is it? I'm not really a big car person. I've never been that into cars. I've never been that into cars, I'm afraid. I mean, I know a lot of my friends are, so I'm always like, I always kind of smile and nod when they start talking about cars, like I know what the hell they're talking about. Oh yeah, dude, I know those cars. Those are definitely cars. Those are the most vehicular cars I've ever seen. What's the name of my, Valk? Ingrid. Love the scent drip. Yeah, Blonde's scent looks really good. Two effing heat, and it's the Hitakiri from the previous match. Oh my god. Oh, pain. I am in pain. Ingrid sounds awesome. You need to watch her Legend video. Does Havoc play other fighting games like Mortal Kombat or Tekken? Yeah, I know he plays Mortal Kombat, but I don't know. You might want to ask him that. Crap, a 2 Hitakiri combo. Okay. God, Hitakiri's. Why did that not kill you? That light should have finished you off. Ugh. Everything about Hitakiri is pain. Not gonna lie, Valk. Not gonna lie, I know Valk's fashion isn't the best, but probably has one of the best reps, 1 or 2 fashion. Yeah, probably. Just like, God. Just, eat this. How are you still alive? No, there's no way he survived that. There's no way. There's no effing way. God, these... Hitakiri, go jump off a bridge. God. Like, he I'm sitting right here. I'm not moving a muscle.
Not dead?
Yeah, I know. Even Havoc's like, he's not dead. Damn. Someone go help Havoc! I'm dead! I can't do shit! I don't get Hito players, neither do I! Okay, see you guys later. I'm going to walk with my brother. Alright, Shark, later. Oh, man. This is the most For Honor of all time. Yeah. Man, these three are just sticking together like flies on shit.
Memorial Day weekend here in the States, on 4 days. Oh, nice. Yeah, our Monday is a holiday, so we've got like a 3-day weekend.
Alright, let's see. I don't mean to sound pissed, I'm just frustrated. This game should not be this difficult, but it is.
You lost zone A.
How is he alive? What is with the health on these Hitos? Like, you could hit them and be like, they're dead, and then they still have a little left over. It is incredible. Ooh, look at this Shinobi using his Ki and then following up in a shuriken. That's kind of cheeky. Let me put my spear in your cheeky.
Did he miss his attack? What happened there? Sorry.
Ingrid will not go down so easily. Ingrid is the queen of Valhalla. Truly the greatest loss among the Wulin. I missed the slap damage. Raven, as we can tell, those Hitos are obviously high on Psycho and Jet. Probably, Med-X too. Aw.
Are you red or blue? I'm not really into football, but if I can support one of those two, I'm definitely red. Because my dad was a big...
Yeah, I do. Like, I love how people say, why does Ubisoft hate the Vikings? I'm like, hate the Vikings? They hate the frickin', Wulin. That's the problem. They hate the Wulin.
But yeah, I'd choose United City.
Please. Do you know how to throw a light? Have you heard of lights before, bro? No? No? Gah.
Mr. Club was a bit awkward. No, not at all. We actually talked quite a lot between the rounds. Obviously,
Raven, use your bleed deflect. If I can time it right. You're telling me to do that against a Hitakiri who can alternate the timing of their heavies. Trust me, that is a lot easier said than done against a Hitakiri. If he would just use a regularly timed attack...
talking quite a lot between games, just chilling. But the thing is, whilst we're playing like the game, obviously we can't focus on playing.
Yay!
Zone A. Victory.
There was no absolutely.
Ah! Oh, I was about to jump. I was straight up about to jump. Take me to Valhalla, boys.
Like I said, we got along really well.
You want to talk about Hitakiri? Dude, I just hate fighting them. Hitakiri as a character is fine, just they're impossible to fight against.
That's why you're my favorite foreign content creator right there. Yo, cheers, I appreciate that, man. Yo, love the King Missy collab. Yeah, it was fun. It was great that I finally got to do it after like 7 years, man, because I actually reached out to him a couple of times in the past, but he didn't get
Calling right here, right now, Hirochi Hero Skin. Yeah, I think an Hirochi Hero Skin was kind of leaked, so I think that is what they're gonna do.
I didn't have his Discord.
As long as it's not Yasuke.
So I did send him an email a long time ago, but he never got back to me. And I just assumed he probably doesn't want to collab because, you know, the collab that he did with Flux Deluxe was.
I think I'll do Deborah this time.
So I thought, like, yeah, he probably doesn't want to do more collab. But he actually told me that he didn't see my email. So it's just random because, like, it was about a month ago. I just randomly left a comment on his video. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave a comment here and see if he actually wants to do it. And luckily, he responded to the comment and said, yeah, man, let's do it. Oh, shit. But then he eventually messaged me on Discord and just set up the night. That's okay. Right, let's try that PK challenge. 15 and 1 with PK.
Please don't, Havoc. Havoc says he's gonna try the PK challenge again. Please don't. You nearly killed yourself last time.
It's hard to go 15 and 1.
Hey Ray, what do you think about Ubisoft turning Yasuke LGBT? I only heard about it, but I don't know how true it is. I've heard about it. I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious, and I'll tell you why I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious because everyone keeps telling me, dude, they're just trying to be creative. They're just trying to come up with a new creative context, a new idea. You know, Yasuke was real in history. We don't know much about him. It's creative. They're doing the right thing. I'm like, oh, so you're okay with this? You're okay with it, like, because can you, like, Yasuke was a real person. You're just all upset. He was a real person. Was he really gay? We don't know. But Raven, they already did Yasuke. Remember the character weapon swap event? Ah, yes, yes, they did. They did Medjai as Orochi. You are correct. You are correct. They did do that. All right, I stand corrected. I fought a black African Cyclops. Really? Why does everyone play Hito? Because they know how broken the character is. Here's the problem. We've got a lot of people who are not good at the game who said, let me pick up the easy mode character. The character who I don't need to think while playing. I'll just throw heavies until I win. That is Hitakiri. Anyone can argue with me in the other direction and they will be wrong. I swear. Hito requires no skill. Just heavy the character. I am so sick of them. Sick of them, I say. There we go. Got that guy. Also, isn't AC just giving multiple love interests, both male and female, like Odyssey, where you could romance as either male or female, so it isn't really LGBTQ pandering? Well, I see two problems with that. Number one, yes, you could make that argumentation, but once again, we run into a problem. Yasuke was a real person. Was he really LGBTQ? And someone would say, well, we don't know. Okay, but by that logic, should we really be messing with that? Should we really be messing with that? Second problem, why does it matter? Why on earth does it matter? You're playing Assassin's Creed. You know what? When I pick up Assassin's Creed, I'm not thinking about who I'm going to bang. I'm not thinking about who I'm going to have sexual relations with when I play Assassin's Creed. Because in Odyssey and Valhalla, you weren't really making relationships with these people. You were just saying, I think you're sexy. I want to flirt with you. Let's flirt. Now let's make love. Let's make love off screen. Okay. Like, I don't see the need of it. I just do not need it. It's like, why do you want relationships in the game? What are they gonna matter? What are they gonna prove? What are they gonna include? What are they gonna add up to? Again, it's only done for a pandering reason. It is done to be pandering. And I'm like, stop it, you know? Anyway, I wanted Naoi and Yasuke together, not buying the game no more. Well, and that's the thing, man. You know what? I'll be honest. I didn't really want them to get together, but I would rather them get together than pander to this LGBTQ nonsense. Because at the very least, Naoi and Yasuke could become a thing, and then you could just argue, okay, well, they just got together historically, and it's fine. It's like, okay, I'm not really fond of that, but I can do it. Like, I can go with that. But here's the thing. Let's say that they did get them together, but they still go that LGBTQ direction. It means that they're totally okay with just sleeping around, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's kind of effed. Raven, I got into a discussion with a friend of mine, and I just really don't like the direction that Shadows is going. I have no hope. I don't either. I really don't either. Like, there is no respect here. They're not respecting the Japanese culture, the Japanese lifestyle, or the Japanese people. It was very obvious to me. It was very obvious to me. Look, here's the thing. The argument right now is Yasuke is a real character. We're just trying to respect real people in real history, and that's what we're trying to do. Like, okay, then why not use a real female ninja rather than Naoe? Well, we need some kind of representation. We don't know much about female ninjas. What's the point of that? But then my argument would be, and then, of course, I love this argument, the whole argument of, well, you have your made-up Japanese character. It's Naoe. And then that leads to the next question. Then why do we have Yasuke? If we have our Japanese assassin, keep it Naoe. I'm fine with Naoe. She's cool. She looks neat. I'll take her. I'll take Naoe. There it is, right there. Make it a game about Naoe. No, it's going to be about Yasuke too. Why? What does Yasuke bring? What does he add? Oh, well, you know, she'll be the stealthy one, and he'll be the powerful fighting one. Why would you do that? The only other game you've done that with was Syndicate, and that game was hated for it. You never did it again, and for good reason. No one liked it. No one was okay with it. And besides, and they're like, well, it doesn't make a lot of sense for this girl to run around fighting as well as assassinating. I'm sorry, in what universe? Did you forget Odyssey and Valhalla? You can do it. You will be amazed how much people are willing to extend their suspension of disbelief. You could do it. You did not add Yasuke because you want to respect the Japanese history. If you wanted to respect the Japanese history, you would have picked a Japanese individual to do it. You picked Yasuke, who's not from Japan. You go, well, he was there at the time. Okay, there were also white people in the Congo historically. Can I make a Congo Assassin's Creed game and make it about one of the white guys that was living there and use it as the excuse of, oh, well, you know, they were in there at the time? Apparently when I'm ranting, I play better. Whoa, I didn't even notice. $50 from Dale Expert. Hey, Raven, few bucks for your thoughts. Been having fun using ChatGutBot to make my Space Marine Legion, the Warden Sentinels. Also, it angers me that Black Samurai here thinking about making gay. Stop it, Ubisoft. He doesn't need to be. I really appreciate the $50, man. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It means a lot. Let me make my point clear. I've been called a racist so many times ever since my Assassin's Creed video. So many people have come to me calling me a racist or demanding that I call myself a racist. I've gotten like 3 or 4 comment threads where people have just said, just say you don't want to play him because he's black. Just say you don't want to play him because he's black. I'm like, no. I'm not going to say that. Want to know why I'm not going to say that? Because that's what you want me to say. It would be easier for you if I said that. It would be easier for you if I said that. Because actually dealing with my criticisms and argument, that's hard. That's a lot harder to do. It's a whole lot harder to deal with my actual arguments and criticisms. It's a lot easier to just say, oh, you a racist. Just call yourself a racist, man. You know, the funny thing is, here's the funny thing about that. The funny thing is, if I really was a racist, I wouldn't care about Yasuke being in Japan. Because I just wouldn't care, period. It'd be like, oh look, a game set in Japan with a black guy in it. That's 2 races, not my race. I don't care. I wouldn't give a damn. But I do give a damn. Because I want an Assassin's Creed game in Japan to be mostly, well, actually primarily Japanese characters, and I would like, and if you want to add black assassins, first of all, we have 3. We have Assassin's Creed Liberations, we have the DLC to Black Flag, and we have Assassin's Creed Origins. But if you need another one, make one in the Congo, make one in Ethiopia, make one somewhere else, in maybe South Africa. There are things you could do. There are ideas waiting to blossom. They exist. You can do them. I am not saying you can't do them. Please embrace it. Do it. Try new things. Experiment. Play with new ideas. I am behind this. But the fact that you feel the need to say, well, you know, Japan's popular. we're gonna do Japanese Assassin's Creed, but we're gonna throw a black guy in there, and Yasuke gives us our end. You want to know why that's insulting to Yasuke? Because it treats him as just their token. They don't see Yasuke as a unique individual in Japan who we should explore. They see him as, we wanted a black guy in there, and Yasuke is our easy way to do that. Fuck you. Tell you, Raven got called racist even when he's not. Yeah, a bunch of times. But the thing is, I just think that's what... You know what? They don't say you're a racist. They don't say, Raven, you're a racist. They say, just admit you're a racist. No. Because that's the thing, isn't it? You don't... You want me to say it so that you can more easily dismantle that. And here's the thing. Like, some people, like Havoc, I hear him over here talking about it too. He said, as long as the game is fun, he doesn't care about the political stuff. And you know what? I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If that's your stance... awesome. If you enjoy the gameplay alone and could care less about everything else, that is fine. I've told everyone who's commented to me, if you want to get the game and play it and have fun with it, that is fine. You do that, you have a great time, and I hope the game is everything you wanted it to be. I genuinely mean that. I hope you like playing the game, because I don't want people to be miserable. I mean that from the bottom of my soul. Good move. I thought he was going for a pistol shot, but no, I was wrong. Anyway, if you want to play the game and you want to get and you want to enjoy it, I hope you do enjoy it. I really mean that. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a great time. With that said, don't tell me I shouldn't care. You're allowed to enjoy what you want. I'm allowed to care about bad decision making. Havoc, I don't know how to tell you this. It's an Ubisoft game. Well, to be fair, so is For Honor. For Honor's an Ubisoft game too. Although it doesn't feel like it half the time.
You captured Zone A.
Do I think the antagonist will be Oda Nobunaga? Yes, I think it'll be Oda. I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do. For Honor is progressive, to be fair. Is it? How so? Because it has a lot of female characters, I imagine? Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Finally, a Hitakiri who figured out lights. I'm proud of this Hitakiri for figuring out what lights exist. Oh, $4.99 from Robzilla. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I haven't gotten a kill yet. I'm not playing well tonight. I really am not. The Knights always being the evil oppressors of the Outlanders. Not Medjai. Medjai was a Viking. Nothing I could do. Damn it. Medjai went to go reclaim his pass from the raider. Yeah, he kind of did.
Okay, that's my bad.
I'm not doing well tonight, guys. I'm really not. I'm sorry. I'm not playing well. I played really well with Nusha earlier, and then after that, I've just been kind of sucking wind. I'd be like, they introduced a new faction instead of a new character. The problem with introducing a new faction is you've got to add at least 3 or 4 characters to that faction, and that means creating a bunch of new weapons, a bunch of new armor, a bunch of new movesets, and seeing how everyone reacted to the Wu Lin, I don't think it's a good idea, and I think they know that. God dang it, Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hitakiri. This character needs to go away. Hitakiri is the worst addition to this game, I swear. I used to be so forgiving, but now I just see them everywhere. Everyone plays them. No one even tries something different. I'm just not doing well. Like, dude, I've died 5 times, haven't gotten 1 kill. Oh my lord. God have mercy on my soul, because I feel like I'm in hell. Best thing I can do is just ignore A, go somewhere else, because that Armouche is just going to sit on A and kill me every time I fight him. I think you might be playing bad because you might be. What? Wow! Okay, Hu Tao, I mean, that was kind of a low blow, but okay, fair. Wow, that was mean. God, that was oh wow. I'm wow. Okay, all right. That's the game, guys. No, she doesn't need a timeout for that. Hu Tao does not need a timeout for that. It's fine. Yeah, I should go play golf, even though I don't like the sport. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, you heard it here, folks. I'm just bad at the game. Alright, alright. Who's the most annoying hero to fight against in your opinion? Hitakiri.
Where did he go? Your team is breaking. Shit. A bit of a pickle here. I have a plan though.
Well, I need something to drink. I'll be right back.
That wasn't the plan. That was not the fucking plan. What even killed me then though? Oh, it's fucking Popstar's light tank. Okay.
Alright, I'm back. I needed that. Man, that pirate's kind of cringe. But his name is You're So Garbo, son, so I'm pretty sure he eats, drinks, and breathes Dorito dust. What's that? Oh, Hu Tao. No, Hu Tao, you're hold on. You're fine, Hu Tao. I knew you made a mistake.
Do you know what I find?
I knew that you had made a mistake there. It's okay. I was teasing at that point. I saw you say that you meant to say tired. All it is I was just surprised by what you said. I was just surprised at the phrasing. You are fine. You are just fine. You are just fine. Like, I'm not upset with you. No one should be upset with Hu Tao. Hu Tao just made an error in typing. I was teasing at that point. Even after you said, I was just kind of like, oh, how could you say that to me? You're fine. You are 100% fine. No one bully Hu Tao. I know that they messed up. It's okay. It is okay. There's no problem here. Have you heard about the history consultant of AC Shadows? I haven't heard anything about the history consultant of AC Shadows. I'm surprised they had a history consultant in AC Shadows. Let's play Teamwa. Let's go Teamwa this time. I'm feeling like Teamwa. Anyway, did you hear? Hey Raven, do you think Taquani would wear Wildberry? I'm Rep 79 on Ocelon and have a Taquani build. That'd be kind of cool to see Taquani with a Wildberry. Did Hu Tao leave? No, guys, Hu Tao, if you're still there, let us know you're still there. I was not trying to be mean. I really wasn't. I was just kind of teasing you at that point. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I hope that Hu Tao didn't leave us. Hu Tao, you are 100% fine. Okay, as long as she's still here. Okay, good, Hu Tao. I wasn't trying to be like mean or nothing. I was just I was picking on what you said. That's all. You're fine. Believe me, I've said dumb things too in my time. I've said some. Y'all want to hear one of my dumbest lines? Okay, this is a true story. It's not going to sound true, but it's true. So I was in high school. I was about in high school. I was a senior in high school, and I'd gotten my first car. It was a used Taurus. It was a very, very old car, but it worked. And Dad said it was a good car to start with because it's not high on insurance and state tax and all that kind of stuff. So worked out pretty well. But one morning I wake up and I'm getting ready to go to school. I go downstairs. My dad's already left for work and Mom is out of town. So I walk downstairs and I'm getting ready to get in the car. But then I notice that the car tire is flat. And I'm in panic mode because I've never had a flat tire on my car before. So I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So I call up my dad to ask him what to do. And I said, Dad, my car tire's flat. My car tire's flat. And he said, all right, calm down. Can you see how it is flat? Now, what he meant was it slashed? Was it cut? Did it just need some air in it? Like, he was saying, how is it flat? That was what he said. But me being an idiot, I didn't know what he was saying. I thought he was asking me to describe it. So I was like, well, it's flat on the bottom. And my dad busted a gut. My dad busted a gut laughing at me. Like, flat on the bottom. Son, it's a tire. It has no bottom. And I'm like, ah! I still get teased about that to this day. Like, anytime that I say that I got to go get my oil changed or I need to get my car looked at, he'll go, well, make sure that you let him know that it's only flat on the bottom. And I'll go, oh, shut up. Oh, shut up, Dad. It's true. That is a 100% true story. Oh, good blight there. Man, this Kensei's pretty good at them lights. That light parrying. I wish I were good at light parrying. Then I actually might be good at this game. But dang. But yeah, I've said dumb things before. I've said a lot of dumb things before, for sure. Oh yeah, good fight, good fight. Anyway, remember that Magi's lights don't have hyper armor anymore. Yeah, I remember that. The problem is not the problem with hyper armor. The problem with me isn't hyper armor. It's with light parries. I'm coming. Hold on, Death Pop Star. God, I'm so trash. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was so useless there. Oh my gosh. I cannot fight, I swear.
Lost Zone A. You captured Zone B.
Thank you. Believe it or not, I needed you to save me there, Popstar. Ugh. I'm leaving. I'm not joining in on that anymore. You guys aren't playing fun and I'm leaving. I'm gonna go down to B and hang out with Havoc. He's cool. Havoc, can I hang out with you, Havoc? They're all ganking up there and I don't like it. Did you guys hear they're making Tim Bandits remake without actors with dwarfism? What's Tim Bandits? Oh no, not you! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Who shot me? Like, oh, it was You're So Gar, right? You did that, the bow and arrow guy, you did that? Yeah, I have no doubt. It was either You're So Garbo or it was that, no, it was the Shugoki. He shot a bow and arrow at me from A. What a dick bag. I'm going up to A to secure that point. Alright, now I'm going to go to C to secure that point. Did you watch All Might is Superman Done Right? I didn't watch the video, but I'm pretty sure I know the argument they're making. And honestly, I mean, I don't think that you can compare All Might and Superman. I really don't think you can. But between the two, I'll be honest, I do prefer All Might.
Zone B. You captured Zone A.
Wait, why not Superman? I just prefer All Might as a character. I just prefer All Might as a character. Like, that's all there is to it. It's not that I hate Superman or anything, I just prefer All Might. Sometimes you gotta fight a little dirty.
Enemy team is breaking.
I'm just wondering. Well, okay, so if you really want to know why I prefer All Might to Superman, growing up, I always saw Superman as a Mary Sue or a Gary Stu kind of character. Don't get me wrong, I know he's not. In many respects, there's a lot of use to Superman as a character. And I do think that he has a lot of usability in today's day and age. I think the problem I have is whenever I grew up, okay, so when I was growing up, in my neighborhood, there were a group of us kids, and we loved comic books. We loved the Justice League. And we would play superhero. And my buddy Richard, he would always want to be Superman. He always wanted to be Superman because Superman was the coolest and Superman could do everything. Me, I didn't mind too much because that meant I got to be either Batman or Green Lantern or, you know, one of these other characters. And I usually liked being Batman. And I didn't mind that. Batman's cool. So I got to be Batman and we would play. But every time we would fight the bad guy, I never did anything because Superman always did everything. Superman could beat everyone. Like, what's the challenge? Like, why do you even need to be there? There you go. You're so Garbo has quit after all those thanks? Oh my gosh, son. Oh my gosh, son. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's really sad. Oh man. Oh man, You're so Garbo will talk smack until he loses. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, but yeah, so I feel like Superman had more than just one weakness. Then I would be okay, but I see where you're coming from, Raven. Well, the thing is, like, after a while, Superman no longer had any weaknesses. Like, Neo Superman or whatever, like, Superman Prime, whatever he's called, is a god at this point. He's just a god, and I'm always like, I never got into that. Plus, I always felt like, you know, Superman can do whatever he wants. He always saves the day. He never has any weaknesses or holdups. But as a kid, I didn't really appreciate the writing behind Superman. I understand that he's more well-written than I'm saying here. You could probably make the argument, Raven, you're not talking about his character, and you're right, but I'm talking about when I was a kid. You know, as a kid, it was very different for me. It was a much more different experience for me because I was looking at him more in terms of what he could do. And me and my friends, you know, me, Richard, Sarah, Kevin, the four of us, we barely got to do anything because Superman always did everything. We got a problem to face, Superman's got it, man. I even made a point. What are we supposed to do, Richard? I don't know. You're the Justice League. Do something. I'm like, but you'll always do it. And I wasn't the only one. Sarah agreed with me. But regardless of that, it just got old, you know? We just got tired of it. And I just never really liked Superman all that much. That's all there was to it. I just never got into him. When I look at All Might, though, All Might is a character that he's just so cool to me. Hold on, let me pick I haven't gone to Samurai all night. Let's go Kimiko. But you know, it's one of those things where I just All Might to me is a character that I really like because he believes in what a hero should be. He wants to be a great hero, but he also recognizes his limitations. And I like when we are introduced to him, he's kind of losing hope. Like, we see him, like, straight up starting to lose hope and doubt himself until he meets Deku, and then he actually thinks, here's a person I can believe in and put my faith in and be confident with for the next generation. I'm going to trust in him and build him up. But then when he finally has to give up the mantle, he doesn't just stop and give in to despair because he learned to believe again, and now he's proud of his wards. He's proud of all these students who are getting better, and I think that's awesome. Plus, I'll be honest, I think that his design is cool. Okay, I don't know how they did it in the Japanese dub because I mostly watch the English dub, but I love how Christopher Sabat does it, like how he alternates between muscle might and normal might, where when he's talking like normal might, he's more like this, more down to earth, more raggedy in the throat or voice. But when he's muscle might, he speaks like this. Very loud, bombastic, in the way a hero should. Because that's the way I always saw All Might to me. And I thought, that took me back to my good old days of enjoying heroes. But, All Might wasn't invincible. He could be beaten. He could be overcome. Even as early as when the League of Villains first infiltrates. He would have died if Deku hadn't jumped in, So, yeah. The one thing that Superman has going for him is he was raised with human values, so he normally doesn't go all out because he wants to protect humanity. He also is trying to be more human despite his power. Yeah, and like I said, I think his writing is fine, but growing up, I never got into Superman. That's the thing. It's personal for me. I think the upcoming Outlander will be a Mongolian because they were kind of villains in their own right. Yeah, I could see that. Hey, Raven, let's say you're building a party for a horror game. Designed to be whittled down to the pro tag over time. How many people is too much? How contrived can a death be? That depends entirely on what kind of horror you're doing. Are you doing more serious slasher horror? Are you doing psychological horror? Are you doing like a thriller? Like what? It depends entirely on the kind of horror you're trying to do. Like, are you trying to do something like Friday the 13th, or are you trying to do something like And Then There Was One? Those are two totally different horror style stories, but you can't compare Friday the 13th with Jason Voorhees with And Then There Was One, because they're two totally different kinds of horror. Do you like Christopher Chaplin as a voice actor? Name's not ringing a bell. Tell me what he's done. So you're thinking of something between Alien and Event Horizon? Well, then if we're talking science fiction, contrived isn't really your issue. It's going to be setting up the pacing, because with Supernatural, oh shoot. Crap. This shaman was just blocking everything I threw. Man, I'm just sucking wind tonight. Hootao was right, I'm bad. Alucard from Hellsing? Alucard from Hellsing wasn't done by... he was done by, who did Alucard from... Crispin Freeman. Crispin Freeman did Alucard from Hellsing. I don't know who you're talking about. Crispin Freeman did Alucard. Oh my gosh. Hey Raven, I made Maria, Teamwall, Ruth, and Taquani using Wildberry, all rep 80. It took so many hours. Could you try Taquani next for my troubles? I did Taquani earlier, but you know what? Since you worked so hard to make all these characters, yeah, I'll go Taquani. I'll go him one more time. I don't even know what's going on tonight. I'm just not playing well. I don't know what it is, man.
You captured Zone C.
Hey, Raven, doing well tonight? I'm not playing that great. I just keep getting light parries and... Do I think it's because of my meds? No, that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. I'm just not good. Hey, Raven, which For Honor hero would you date? Warden, probably. Or Nobushi. Nobushi and female Warden I would date, for sure. Is this a good time or long conversation you're going to lock in? I'm not even locked in now. I've mostly been responding to you guys, honestly. If I was really locked in, I don't think it would make much difference. I mean, honestly, like, I'm not... We're up against a shaman, a Fira, a Kensei who can light parry, and a pirate. I may be playing Shinobi, but I am shit, so... It doesn't... Ah! I've gotten one kill, and that was because this Kensei was so low on health. I'm not doing well. What, as a writer, how do you feel with your how do you feel with super speed in a story? Depends on the kind of super speed. Like, I don't like super speed that can let you go through time. I've never liked that. Why do I keep ending up fighting two of you losers at once? Finally got one. I'm not entirely shit. Would date Valk or Warmonger or female BP or VG. Alright, alright. You're not picky. That's fair.
Captured Zone A.
I was for teleportation over super speed. Yeah, yeah, agreed. Agreed. I'm gonna sit right here, bro. I like Edgar Allan Poe and H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, those are good. H.P. Lovecraft is okay. Edgar Allan Poe is a genius. I love his work. Let's see. Rudyard Kipling is pretty good. I mean, obviously Shakespeare's awesome. What superpower do you like to write? It depends on the story, bruh. I'll be honest. Okay, he reads every time I do that. I am dog shit. Do you like Lord Byron? Yeah, Lord Byron's okay. It's been a while since I read any of that. Dang it. I tried. Date Shaman every crate. Nah, I'm not dating Shaman. She's more likely to kill me than kiss me. I'm not going with Shaman. Plus, even if she tried to kiss me, I don't know where that mouth has been. Yeah! Awesome! I love that the Aphira got the kill for me. Alright, I didn't do terrible. I got 6 kills. I did ask you earlier about whatever. How did you make tragic backstory work? Because I see it as the most overused trope that was slapped on every character nowadays, and it's kind of lost its value. Tragic backgrounds require a few things. First of all, you need to make them relatable. You need, like, even if your reader hasn't gone through that before, you need to be able to encapsulate the emotion of loss, or of defeat, or of longing. You need to make it so that people who you write about, you make your characters understand how they felt when they lost everything, or were defeated, or any of those things. Like, that is how I would approach that. The other thing to keep in mind is that you don't want to oversaturate it. I feel like one of the problems you see is with a lot of characters with tragic backstories, they oversaturate the backstory or the character by constantly bringing up the backstory. And that's one thing that I think is good about One Piece, for example. In One Piece, they don't bring up the backstory constantly. It's brought up at certain moments, or it's briefly discussed and then left alone. Like, they don't have to keep, like, that's why I didn't like Naruto. Naruto, like, talked about it again and again and again and again. Like, his talk no jutsu is basically the same thing. Bad guy does something wrong, Naruto fights them. In the last moment where the bad guy's defeated, Naruto says, I know what it's like to be alone. I was alone all my life, but then I made friends, and then I found people, and now I'm going to protect them. That's what he does every time. He did it with Neji, he did it with Zabuza, he did it with Haku, he did it with Gaara, he did it with Pain, he did it with Sasuke. He's done it with all these characters, and it's always the same. That's why Naruto got so grating for me. It's always the same fucking thing. Feel bad for me because I had a bad backstory. F off, we've all had it tough, you know? Sorry, got something in my throat. But that's my issue with Naruto. With One Piece, you may have 2 or 3 episodes dedicated to a backstory, then we're done talking about it for a while. Then we're done with it unless something happens in the story where it's brought up. Like, for example, Robin's backstory, really sad. We spent 3 episodes on it. 3 episodes on the damn thing. But then later on in the story, we don't talk about it until she discovers a poneglyph, and then we have the flashback to her backstory, which reminds us, hey, this object has a relevance to her. And then later on, when she finds out that her friend from her backstory, Saul, is still alive, she cries about it. We have that memory, you know. You only bring up the sad backstory when it is relevant. You do not throw it in again and again and again and again and again. You don't do that. Raven, are you having fun? Yeah, I'm having a great time. So that's my point there. When it comes to tragic backstories, the 2 things you need to remember is you need to make it relatable, make your audience understand what they're going through. And what I mean is, I think that's a little hard to explain. Let me try explaining it like this. Because I think this is the best way I can approach it. You yourself may not have lost a loved one. You may not have lost a mother or a father or a brother or a sister. The character in the story may lose them. But what you need to do is make your audience feel or understand the feeling your character's going through by making that emotional resonance hit with the audience. That's what I would do. Shoot, my throat. Mm.
Lost zone A.
Taquani's fighting alongside Vela. That is kind of weird, isn't it? I was asked to play Taquani, so I did. Yeah, I hate repetitive story nodes. The worst I heard was, "This is my fight." No, this is our fight. Every fight. Like, shut up and fight already. Yeah, that is annoying, and you see that in a lot of anime too, especially where friendship is the whole thing. You know, those kind of fights grate on me. One Piece, I feel like, did such a good job of differentiating its fights. You know, I feel like each fight for the different characters was something unique. Her indicator didn't activate right away. Did anyone else notice that? Her indicator didn't activate. Did anyone else notice that? Am I the only one? When she did her dodge heavy, that Afira's indicator activated late. Did anyone else notice that? Am I losing my mind? Anyway. Yeah, I asked you to. Yeah, I think Havoc picked Vela to mess up your Taquani look. Did he? Wait, really? Did he? Oh my god, did he do that? Did he say that in stream? I wasn't listening to the stream.
You captured zone A.
I thought I blocked that.
You lost zone A.
Anyway, hey Raymond, thoughts on the rise of AI girlfriends? I think that's sad. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but I look at I think of AI girlfriends the same way I look at call girls and prostitutes. You're basically paying money to create a fake relationship. It's just the modern day version of a prostitute, or a prostitute without the extra effort of actually having a relationship. Whoa, Popstar with the sudden out of stam win. Way to go, bruh. Wait, this Shaolin is the same Kensei from previously. He's just a really good player. Raven, when might the stream be ending? Typing a tirade in chat when you're busy playing isn't a very efficient way of conversation. I always seem to forget how to type it in comments. Wait. I don't know. I'll probably end around 10 or 10:30 like I normally do, but if you want to have a conversation with me, you can always go to Discord. I have a Discord server. And I'm sorry if you feel like we can't have a conversation while I'm streaming. Like, I apologize that the game distracts me, but I like the fact that I can talk to my audience. Good fight. Don't start getting on me about ganking, bro. You've been ganking too? $5 from Rogue. I don't really know what to say here. Love the content, Raven. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Rogue. Appreciate it. Warriors in on June 6th. Yeah, I'll be there. Raven, are you doing Bible study again this Sunday? No, I will not. I will be out of town this weekend. There will be no Bible study on Sunday. And there will be no reading stream on Monday. I'll be out of town. I will not be able to do them. Raven, have you ever heard an Aztec death whistle? Yes, I have. It's pretty freaky, man. Could we get some Orochi or Warden soon? You're right, I haven't touched Orochi or Warden all match. I'll tell you what, I'll do Warden next. I'll do Ruth next. How about that? We'll do Ruth next. Hey, Raven, if you could change anything in One Piece, what would you change? I do not like some of the decisions they've made lately with, like, splitting up the crew constantly. Like, they split up the crew in Punk Hazard, then Dressrosa, then Wano and Whole Cake Island. Like, there's been a lot of splitting up of the crew. I don't like that. Keep the crew together. I never liked that. I'm also not a fan of... look, here's the thing. I want One Piece to slow down. You know how sometimes you'll watch an opening... Like, you'll see the opening of One Piece, and it'll be, like, really chill. You'll see the crew just hanging out, being the crew, having a good time, Nami and Robin shopping, Usopp chilling out, hanging with Chopper, Sanji cooking something, Zoro taking a nap. Like, you see those things, and it's like, oh, that's so cool, it's so chill. Oh. What's going on? Oh, are we done? Are we done? They're all leaving. What's going on? Are we done? Like...
Hi. Love you guys. GG's.
Oh, we're done?
Love you all, man. Wait a sec. Don't go anywhere yet, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Oh.
Please. I'm gonna rate pop stuff. Answer that question. Alright. Can't play that because Popstar has copyright music. Yeah, backflip.
All right.
DM me on Discord with more information.
1 second.
Guys, thank you for the stream tonight. It was a good one. It was late night and tired though, so what happens when we get tired. It goes downhill. I don't want that to happen, so I'm leaving before it gets to that point. Okay. I'll catch you guys on Sunday night for Fight Club. All right. GG's Raven. GG's Coffee.
All right. Well, looks like they're done. So we're gonna go ahead and move on, guys. Let's keep going. How much time we got? It is 9:16. We've got some time for another Dominion, and then we'll probably go to Breach. Let's do one more Dominion, and then we'll go to Breach. I forced myself to watch One Piece up to the end of Water 7, and it's just not for me. Okay, that's fine, Taco. I mean, it's not for everyone. I can understand. I can understand some people not getting into it. I personally love it, but if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. I'm impressed you got through Water 7, bruh. That you watched all the way through Water 7, and that's when you decided it wasn't for you. That is impressive. But hey, you know what? At least you're not like one of those people who couldn't even get through Romance Dawn, because there are some people who are like, dude, I watched up to, when Usopp joined, and that wasn't for me. I'm like, you barely got into it. But that's just me. Raven, I just want to say thank you for playing as my favorite girls from you. Yeah, no problem. And also, I know that sometimes Havoc pops in on the stream before he goes. Havoc, if you're here, if you're sneaking into my chat right now, I want you to know I had fun tonight. We had a great time. I wish you hadn't gone back to the Peacekeeper challenge, man. I know that drives you nuts. I know it drives you nuts, Havoc. But I had a good time. It really was fun. I actually tried to mess with you a little bit, Havoc, because while you were playing Vela, I ran over as Taquani and was like trying to troll you a little bit as Taquani, but I don't think you caught it. But whatever, you were tired. We had a good time. Man. Havoc, you're just awesome, man. I love playing with you. And thank you for rating Popstar. I need to join him on Twitch. I need to see him on Twitch more often. Anyway, Raven, you should add another episode of your stupid series, Best Girl Out of DBD Survivors or Killers. Oh man, I don't know. Not many people watch my DVD content, so we'll have to see. Lunanix, this is so crazy. What's crazy, man? What's crazy? Oh my gosh, Lunan, you're up against me, Lunanix. You're the prior. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. This is the infamy. This is the infamy, y'all. Later, Tech. Have a good one. One Piece filled the void that Pirates of the Caribbean left in me. One Piece is just so entertaining, bruh. It is just so entertaining. I love that anime, man. I love it. But before we go back into One Piece one more time, Havoc, if you're there, thanks, man. You're awesome. Get some good sleep tonight, man. I may or may not be available for the Fight Club on Sunday. I will be very busy. I'll be busy Saturday, Sunday, and most of Monday, so I will not be available because I'm hanging out with a friend for that weekend. A friend who, I'll be real honest, guys. I may never see her again. I am very sad to say this, but I may never see this girl again, and I wish it wasn't that way, but I may never see Hannah again. Although we call her Turtle. No.
You captured Zone C.
Got her. Thank you. Good job, Orochi. Not bad.
Zone A.
Oh, no, not our Hannah. Not our Hannah. Hold on. Let me join you. Get that dance in, bruh. There we go. But anyway, yeah, so for those who don't know, I have a friend from the Philippines named Hannah as well. Her full name is Hannah Valdiabella. She was a friend of mine from way back in the day. Like, she and I, she was my first real friend on the internet, honestly. She encouraged me when I was going through a really tough time. She promoted my writing, helped me out in a lot of ways. She was just a really good friend to me, and she ended up moving to the States. She lives in New Mexico, and we always talked about one day, you know, she needs to come here and visit, and she never really had the chance. She didn't have the money or the time, but her brother is living in Shaw Air Force Base, which is in Sumter, South Carolina, and so since she's going to be visiting her brother this weekend, she said, how about we meet up while I'm here? And so this weekend she is going to be available, and I'm going to hang out with her, and we're going to catch up and talk. It'll be the first time we've truly met face to face. But after all that we've been through together, I'd really like that. Lunix, I'm sorry. Cover me, Orochi! No! Okay, I'm dead. Wait, what happened with Hannah? No, not our Hannah. Different Hannah. Different Hannah. Let's just refer to her as Ymira. Have I watched the entirety of One Piece? I am totally caught up with it, yes. I am. I have watched it up to where it currently is in the anime. Sounds like y'all are going to have fun. Yeah, I hope so. I want it to be a good time because we may never see each other after this. This may be the only time we get ever see each other. He always goes into his dodge lights so that he can avoid being guard broken. But I read that.
You captured Zone A. You lost Zone C.
Because I'm ruthless. Is she actually? She's Filipino. Yeah, she's from the Philippines originally. She moved to America. Good use of the trap. Wow, she got me. Good job. Good job, Nisha. Any plans on playing Devil May Cry? Not currently, no. Right now, people are begging me to play Resident Evil.
You captured Zone C.
Oh man, that didn't turn out well.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Crap. Killed by an axe throw. Looks like that Valk and Zerk are going to just hunker down in A.
You lost Zone A.
Might need to let them have that and focus on B. I shall beg for you to play Signalis. It's kind of like OG Resident Evil. I'll probably just stick with Resident Evil for now, just because that's what everyone's been begging for. Goki next game? We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see if we even play Dominion next year. We might need to switch to Breach after this. I never mentioned the color palette. I didn't? Did I really not mention the color palette? Before I go, I'll show it. Like, I thought for sure. Dang, that sucked. I hate light spam Valk. They're so yeah, they are annoying. Hey Raven, out of all the different ways the Straw Hats fight, which one is your favorite? Zoro is my favorite. Like, Zoro is such an absolute badass. Like, there's no comparison. I'd be more interested in seeing Raven finish Mass Effect. You're going to be waiting a while. I have no interest. Mass Effect 3 just kind of killed the series for me. It's so boring. Why do my teammates always quit when things aren't going their way? Everyone always be interrupting my executions. You want to try something other than your lights? Anyway, hey Raven, wish you well. What's your opinion on Centurion as a whole? It's cool. I like Centurion fine. I think he's a little underrated. I think that people should pick him up more because people just kind of sit on him. But I think he's fun. Well, I don't think we'll win this one, but I'm gonna keep fighting.
You captured Zone A. You lost Zone
All right, later, Micah.
Your team is breaking.
Is this idiot's plan just to go into his Allguard? Do you think you're a conqueror now? Yeah, this Valk suddenly thought she was a conqueror. What a pain in the patut. Raven, what do you think about Zon Hu? I think they're boring. Zon Hu is a very boring killer. I'm not going to say they're useless, because a good Zon Hu can be annoying, but they're boring. I just do not enjoy playing Zon Hu. The Cuban's leaving too? Ah, man, everyone's leaving. I'm so sad. Well, if y'all gotta go, y'all gotta go. Hey, Raven, how would you put a hoplite in the game? I don't even know. I'd have to think about it.
Defeat.
Oh, well. Hey, Raven, where would you put Sly Cooper 3 in for pirate games? What? I wouldn't put Sly Cooper 3 amongst pirate games. What? Do you mean because of that one level where you were in the pirate city? No. That's not really pirates. No. I don't consider that a real pirate game. It's way too weird. My favorite killer from Dead by Daylight is Vela. She counters to... Yeah. Did I accidentally say favorite killer? I apologize. That's my fault. Alright. One more Dominion and then we switch to Breach, okay? One more Dominion and then we switch to Breach. What do you think of Joe Swanson? Isn't Joe Swanson the dude from Family Guy? The guy in the wheelchair? Or am I thinking of a different Joe? Yes, I asked Lark about what he said it was number 2 for him. I just don't even consider it really a pirate game. Like, if your whole pirate identity is built around one level, is it really a pirate game? Alright, since Goki's been asked for, we'll play Goki. Do you think the video games allow for story exploration in a way that's impossible for books and movies to perform? Yeah, I think that video games is its own unique storytelling platform. Carmelita was built. No, dude, no joke. Carmelita was pretty effing hot, for a fox. But, she, dude. The thing is, the problem I had with Carmelita is they kept changing her voice each game. Like, in the first game, she kind of talked with this sort of... almost this too flat delivery. Like, I finally found you, Cooper. Like, I didn't really like it. In the second one, it was a very American accent, but it sounded real. I liked it. It sounded pretty clear cut. Like, it was much more real. And then in Assassin's Creed 3, they suddenly gave her an accent. I couldn't even really identify the accent. It sounded Hispanic or something like that. It was just kind of unidentifiable. And then Sly Cooper 4, they just made her full on Mexican. Like they gave her like Mexican lines to say, like loco. I'm like, shut up. Just because her name is Carmelita, shut up. What if Apollyon hunted Cooper instead of Carmelita? Apollyon ain't no bounty hunter. What are you talking about? One of my first crushes on characters, dude. Yeah, I had a crush on Carmelita. Not gonna lie. You can call me a furry, but that was before a furry was even a thing, I feel like. Like, it's just like, in terms of video game characters, she was hot. And plus, I was playing as Sly Cooper, okay? It's totally fine. It's Sly. Who do I think is the most balanced hero in the game? Oh, God, that's a tough question. I would probably say Kensei's pretty balanced. Raider's pretty balanced. Medjai is pretty balanced. Don't worry, instead of furry, just... Sorry, it jumpstarted your interest in ancient Egyptian mythology. Spaghetti, meat... Okay, we got a thanker on the enemy team. Alright. Which one's Spaghetti? They're the warmonger, it looks like.
You captured us.
Yeah, I like women with an accent. Yeah, accents can be really sexy. Crap. How come my headbutt didn't do a damn thing? Ah, dang it. Revy affected your taste in women. Revy never did it for me. She was way too aggressive. She was attractive looking, but she was way too aggressive. I don't always look for the looks in characters. I also look for the personality. Lola Bunny from Space Jam? I never really found her that... I mean, I get the appeal, but I never saw it.
You captured Zone A.
Be gone. I got her knocked off too! That's awesome. Why are we discussing this? I don't know. Y'all are the ones who lead the conversations. I just answer questions. Crap. Crap. Crap.
You captured Zone C.
Anyway. What's weird is that I've never simped for a fictional character, not even growing up. I wouldn't say that I've ever simped for a fictional character, but I can appreciate fictional characters.
You lost Zone A.
I prefer Princess Peach. Yeah, Princess Peach is cool. Raven, what's your opinion on the Fallout games? I've only really played Fallout New Vegas and 4, and I'll be honest, I prefer 4. Man, I'm just playing so shit right now. Maybe I'm just tired or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I'm getting killed by Lunanix here.
You captured Zone A.
Oh my gosh. I dodged! I dodged it! Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, that's a sign I'm done. That's a sign I'm done when I can actually dodge an attack and it's still... Okay. Okay, alright. Alright. That happened. That actually tilted me a little bit, because I know I dodged. I knew the attack was coming. I saw it coming. I effing dodged, and then that... No, okay. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Let's get this match over with. I'm switching to Breach. Oh my gosh. Anyway, why do you prefer 4? I thought 4 had a better... I thought that 4 had better graphics. I thought it had better visuals. I thought that it felt more fun. The only thing I really liked about New Vegas more was the story. I thought that the story in New Vegas was better, but the game kept crashing on my what was I playing it on? I think I played it on the 360. It kept crashing all the time. The graphics looked cheap and lazy. I know it was an older game, but still, to me, it just felt really it really felt unfocused. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. When this happens, when I'm finally getting ahead. Fuck this game. F this game. Anyway. Remember New Vegas was an unfinished game, Raven. Well, then that's even less reason to cheer for it, isn't it? Like, Fallout 4 was finished and has DLCs and new updates. It was done. New Vegas was unfinished. And yet, people say it's superior. Okay. That's fine. Just, if you like it more, that's fine, but I'm allowed to like 4 more.
You captured Zone C. You lost Zone A.
Well, you gotta remember New Vegas wasn't given a chance because Bethesda stacked the cards against them pretty severely. Alright, so we're getting into this point. I'm sorry, I hate this argument. You're not... Here's the thing, you guys realize that your arguments are not saying, here's why New Vegas is better than you realize. Your argument is, here's why New Vegas was bad, you've got to excuse it for this now. Like, good lord, like, do y'all realize how weak that is? Like, I'm pointing out the problems I had with New Vegas, and compared to Fallout 4, I'm saying Fallout 4 had better graphics, in my opinion, better art style, better visuals. I thought it was just an overall better game from a visual standpoint. It just wasn't as good story-wise. And now people are saying, well, look, here's why it's bad, but you need to understand, but you need to excuse it. I'm like, no, what you're saying may be true, but I'm still allowed to say, well, by that reason, I still prefer Fallout 4. What's wrong with that? Virtual of Fallout, you have more fun if you ignore the fandom. Yeah, I'm learning. I have learned that even liking Fallout 4 is apparently a sin. Like, I've met people who say, I haven't even played Fallout 4, but I know it's shit. And I'm like, why? Because you're a New Vegas fan? F off. Damn. Anyway. Raven gotta at least give other Fallout games a chance. What? Okay, hold on. I said I played New Vegas, and I played 4. And the question was, why do I prefer 4 to New Vegas? I've answered that question. Now you're saying I need to give other games a chance? That wasn't the discussion. The discussion was, why did I prefer 4 to New Vegas? I gave my reasoning. And now people are saying, well, you got to understand why New Vegas wasn't as good as you're saying it should be. You can give me your reasoning, and that's fine, but that doesn't change anything. Do you think I'm going to suddenly say, oh, okay, well, the New Vegas is obviously superior? No, that doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. Try 1, 2, or 3. I've tried a little bit of 3. I never liked it. I didn't like 3 all that much. Alright, well, I'm moving on. Let's get out of this. Let's go to Breach. I never knew people hated Fallout 4. Oh, dude. I literally had someone say in a comment on one of Lark's videos that he just can't bring himself to respect anyone who plays Fallout 4. There is a massive hate for Fallout 4. And hold on. Hey, Lark! I was asked why I prefer Fallout 4 to Fallout New Vegas, and right now there's turned into a bit of a debate, and some people are saying, I didn't know that Fallout 4 had haters.
Of course it has haters. They're called New Vegas fans.
Yep.
Or as I like to call them more accurately, sufferers of the Morrowind syndrome.
Essentially, it's not the game I like, therefore it's bad.
Yeah, most Fallout fans will typically do this. They'll go, New Vegas had a good story, excellent dialogue. 4's story wasn't quite as good. Dialogue was lacking in places, but for the most part, the gameplay was better. Both are fun in their own respective rights. That's the general consensus. But you have to understand, just like Morrowind, New Vegas has acolytes. People that worship the ground it walks on. Or rather, it was programmed on. Obsidian can do no wrong. The game is a masterpiece. Ignore the bugs. Ignore all that. And if one thing they just said, we would love New Vegas the best. Wouldn't care. But they have to shit on anything not New Vegas. So when Fallout 4 came out, they almost immediately hated it.
Well, what's funny is I was asked, have you played Fallout 4? What do you think? Like Nate said, have you played any Fallout games? I said, I've played Fallout 4 and New Vegas. I prefer Fallout 4 personally. And then they said, why? I said, well, I felt like New Vegas had good story, but I didn't like how buggy it was. The graphics didn't look that good. It looked poor from an artistic standpoint. I just didn't get behind it very well. I felt like everything was empty and stale. Whereas with 4, even though the story wasn't as good as New Vegas, I thought from an artistic and graphical standpoint, it was a lot better and a lot more complete. And I just prefer that in video games. That's something that I prefer more. And then a couple people were saying, well, you got to understand, it wasn't a finished game, or you got to understand, it ran into all these problems. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, you're basically saying, yes, we agree the game's bad, please forgive it for these reasons. And I'm like, no, that just more further cements my point. I'm like, that just goes to my point. Like, look, don't get me wrong, if New Vegas had issues coming out of the gate, that sucks. But that just means I'm going to prefer 4 more because you're acknowledging that I'm right. You're not saying, oh, you're wrong, here's why. You're saying, you're right, here's why, forgive the game. And I'm like, no, I prefer Fallout 4. I'm going to keep Fallout 4 my favorite.
The thing is, Fallout 4 is easier to get into.
Yeah.
It's more forgiving. New Vegas plays more like an older style RPG, which some people prefer it. And I like it for what it is. I think it has its own charms. I love New Vegas. But as far as gameplay goes, 4's got it beat by far. and I can't and I have a hard time playing. Like I can download 4 now without any mods like that.
Yeah.
New Vegas, there are certain mods that I have to have for quality.
Yeah, legitimately.
Because, like, for example, the repair mechanics. In 4, the only thing you have to worry about is repairing power, which is annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. In New Vegas, you have to repair everything. And so you better make sure that repair skill's maxed out, and you better have like 3 or 4 copies of everything so you can slap it together. Oh, you found some cool NCR Ranger armor? Well, you better hope you're hunting NCR Rangers the entire game, otherwise you're never going to get that fixed. The mod that I get to bear this burden is literally a mod that makes it cheaper to have your stuff repaired. Because, like, hey, I need this gun repaired. It's like, well, if it's in pretty rough condition, that'll be 1 billion caps. Literally, without that mod, it would take me, like, for some of the better gear in the game, it would take me a gold bar from the Sierra mod rank to pay for half that shit.
Yeah. But, and here's the thing, I'm not saying New Vegas is bad. I think that people get this wrong idea. If I say I prefer Fallout 4, somehow that means I'm at the same time saying New Vegas bad. I've never said that, and I'm not going to say that. I enjoyed New Vegas for what little I played of it, but it just did not wow me or intrigue me as much as 4 did. And for some reason, people call that a heresy, and I'm like, F off with that shit.
I just want Bethesda, if they really want to say New Vegas best game ever, all you gotta do is just remake it in the Fallout 4 engine.
Yeah.
And I know there's like a team of modders trying to do that, but if you have the story, dialogue option, all that, with the gameplay of 4, most all the previous stuff from Vegas, and just slam it together, that's a game of the year.
Yeah.
Bethesda could print money.
Yeah.
But I do know that there is a bit of truth when people say that Bethesda was sensitive about New Vegas, because they were kind of upset that a lot of people took to it better than New Vegas 3.
But anyway, that's what I called you, just to clarify that for people who couldn't believe that 4 had haters.
Go online and any Fallout forum for any given amount of time, or just like jump on iFund or something like that, which I already know, cesspool, and you will find the New Vegas apologists.
Yeah.
They are there, and they are a rabid people. Again, love it.
So in other words, they like broken shit? Yeah, essentially.
Well, it's sort of like, again, Bethesda's going to have bugs. We've all accepted that and know that, but like when I first made my first New Vegas video for Lamentations on the Mr. House video, that video took so freaking long to do because the game literally would not stop crashing. My first experience playing Fallout New Vegas, literally, was on my Xbox 360, and I had my first run through destroyed halfway through because I got the infinite loading screen glitch. And there was just nothing you could do. But that's not to say the other Fallout games are much better. When I played Fallout 3 on the PC, I literally had to look up how to go change lines of code to actually make the game start.
But anyway, that was what I brought you in for. You can go back to what you're doing. I'll be done in about probably 40 minutes.
Do you have any other questions?
And maybe we can do a riff later. But anyway, yeah. Okay, thanks for spit roasting me with Ravenlark. Have a good one. We weren't spit roasting you! My lord, we weren't spit roasting you. We were just explaining why Fallout... No, I called in Lark because there were people who were explaining that they couldn't believe Fallout 4 had a hater. Like, they couldn't believe that Fallout 4 was so hated by the larger Fallout community. And I was like, Lark, you need to explain this because he explains it better than I. I'm not spit roasting anyone. What? Where did you get that notion? You are entitled. You are entitled to your opinion that New Vegas is better, and you can have your reasons for why you think New Vegas is better. And I find them totally valid because they are your opinions to have. And if your defense of New Vegas is that it's unfinished or that they had limitations, that's all fair. It just doesn't change my opinion. That's all there is to it. I'm not spit roasting a single person. Believe me, if I wanted to attack you for liking New Vegas, I wouldn't have gone through what I did. I was calling in Lork to help because the chat was saying that they didn't know that Fallout 4 had these haters, and I was explaining, no, let me get Lork in here, he knows more about this. It was mainly, well, they like New Vegas, and I'm like, oh, fuck you, I'm just getting heated like some other posters in the bathroom. Like, look, dude, I'm not saying that you're one of those people who says, well, I'm like New Vegas, so fuck you. I was not talking about you. I was not talking about you. I'm talking about the Fallout 4 haters just because they like New Vegas. I did not assume you were one of them. I never said you were one of them. Not once have I attacked anyone in this community or stream. Raven, when do you think you're doing your next hero story? I have no earthly idea. I literally just released Taquani the other day. I haven't even sat down to write the next one. I need time. I need time. And right now, I know that I'm going out of town this weekend. I will not have time this weekend. Probably sometime next month. I do not know. I don't even know which one I'm going to do next. Yeah, this stream took a downturn pretty quickly. I'm not having fun like I was earlier. This took a downturn. Will there be a reading stream? No, we're not having a reading stream Monday. I'll be out of town. Besides Fallout 4, any favorite old-style RPG games? I really like Skyrim. Skyrim was one of the first really big games that I really fell in love with. So yeah, love Skyrim. Fallout fandom is toxic. Every fandom is toxic, Shark. I think every fandom has its toxic individuals. I don't think Fallout is specifically toxic or more toxic than any other fandom. Stop hitting me, you asshole, or I'll hit you and you won't like it. How accurate do you think the maps are For Honor so far? Some are more accurate than others, I'll say that. Like, I've never played Disco Elysium. I like Baldur's Gate 3. It's pretty fun. I just don't have the time of day to play it. And I also like Dragon Age Inquisition. But that's about it, I would say. Are you playing our boy Richard? Yeah, I'm playing Richard Blackthorne. I wanted to play him. Am I going crazy or is Richard seem more monochrome than usual? Yeah, I changed up his attire. I changed up his outfit for fun. Really like your video on the Shard with the Grey Wolf Warmonger. Could you play her, please? Play my Grey Wolf? What's the time? Yeah, I can go the Grey Wolf. Out of all your legends, if they all faced each other in a free-for-all, who would come out on top? Probably Reina, if I had to guess. Alright, this is the Grey Wolf. Raven, who's your favorite R6 operator? Probably Dokkaebi. Either Dokkaebi or, Ram. I like those two. And yes, I know they're both Korean women. Sue me. But Dokkaebi I always thought was really cute, and Ram's gadget I always thought was really cool. Plus, Ram's design, plus Ram being part of the Tarantula squad. I actually know what that is, so I thought that was neat. I just find it funny that people say the realism doesn't matter when that's what the whole idea of this game was about in the first place. My brother and I call it Schrodinger's douchebag. We call that paradox Schrodinger's douchebag. Basically, history doesn't matter until it interferes. History only matters until it interferes with the thing we want. See, it's like this. People say that they want a bare-handed hero in For Honor. I say that's not a good idea because historically and realistically it wouldn't work. Oh, you actually care about history and realism? Oh, you actually care? This game has nothing to do with history or realism. Why do you even care? That's so stupid. Then suddenly Varangian Guard comes out as female gender locked. What? That's not historical. Varangians were only male historically. Wait, I thought that historically speaking we didn't care about history or realism. What happened? Like I said, history only cares when it has to do with the thing we want. When it becomes a hindrance, we get rid of it. Schrodinger's douchebag. Death Dude, hey, what's up, man? Came at a bad time, bro. I'm having a rough time right now. The night started out really fun. It kind of went downhill. Thoughts on Ezio? Do you mean in For Honor, or do you mean his games in Assassin's Creed? Because in Assassin's Creed itself, he's the best. Why do you think Reina would win? I would think Blackthorn or Ultor. Because Reina is possessed by a literal demon. Ezio in For Honor. I'm not too fond of it. He looks cool, but I'm not fond of it. I wish they hadn't done it. Thoughts on Bayek? He's cool. I thought that they did him dirty in the game, but I thought he was cool. You want a vampire here for the Knights factions? And I want a Jedi for the Outlanders. While we're also saying things that make no sense. I'm just so sick of it at this point. I'm just so sick of it. I say what I talk about history and realism on this channel. That is kind of my thing. So for people to come at me and say history and realism don't matter and you should feel ashamed for even talking, I'm like, well, okay, then what the fuck do I do? Keep telling your stories like you read them? Maybe not. If they had to do another crossover hero skin, I would choose Takar from Far Cry Primal or for Ocelotl. I don't want any more crossover hero skins. I don't want any more. I think what we have is fine. The only other one I would add is maybe Oni for Shugoki. That's the only one I would add. dragon. Breach against AI is very low-key. Well, I mean, I do this at the end of the night when I want to just chill and talk with the community. But honestly, I'm not doing so hot right now. I had more to say in my comment, but you're Jedi cool. Don't worry about me, man. I'm just really frustrated right now, so I'm talking out my ass more than anything. Don't take anything I say seriously when I'm frustrated. Raven, what are you on about? We already have a vampire character and she's called Shaman. I wouldn't call Shaman a vampire character. I'd call her more of a rabbit animal. She's a jungle cat that someone decided to dress up as a human girl. Who would win in a real fight, Magi or Ocelot? Historically, Magi. In For Honor, Ocelot. What are the shamans based on? The Picts. I did a video on them. It was my Shaman's Hero in History. Good night, Liam. Have a good one. Good luck on your wrestling. Who's your favorite hero to play? Either Warden, Nucia, or Nobushi. Those are my three favorites. Would it have been better if they included Wulan as a faction, the faction war? I would have liked that, personally. Did I do any sports when I was in school? I ran cross country and track, and I started my kickboxing career. Alright, later, Deranged Railman. None of Raven's hero skins look bad, I have to admit. Well, I mean, I work hard to make good drip. Like, y'all should, like, if y'all haven't seen my new Nusha drip, you ought to see that. I worked really hard on a new Nusha design. I tried to make a good Nusha for her legend. Might play her last just so that y'all can see it. It just dawned on me, how come you've never done legend videos for Honor and Glory characters? Because For Honor and Glory is kind of their legend already. So I figured that that's already kind of their legend. Like, why would I do a legend video on Night Warden William when we're already kind of hearing his story in the game? It'd be kind of like if I did a Legends video on Caiaphas Cain. He already exists. Why would I do that, you know? Is that the new Warmonger suit? Yeah, I'm wearing the new Warmonger set. I'm gonna add some more effects and design and detail to it later. But she is the Grey Wolf. That is her moniker. Next year, I just want us to get a Wulin hero, please. Oh, I just saw the 2 new stories. Thank you, Raven. Love your work. I'll have to watch them a little later, after you're live. Oh, no problem, man. I need your creativity with my characters, but that's it. Making short-related stuff. Yeah, writing stories isn't always easy. I struggle. Alright, later, Michael. I hate Commander and its infinite revenge mode. Alright. We got time for one more fight. I think I'll do Nusha just so you guys can see my new Nusha drip, and that'll probably be it. Do you know any warriors that use mainly their fists like monks? And if so, would they be a neat hero for honor? I did a whole video about why I wouldn't want to make a fist using hero. I did a whole video on that. I just don't see that working. Alright, let's do this. Alright. This is my Nusha. What about a samurai hero with Tonfa? I mean, that would make more sense, but I don't really like Tonfa all that much. Why are we always going to destroy in the faction wars, man? Because since the Vikings keep winning every season, people just switch to them so that they get the rewards. But yeah, this is my new Nusha look. I hope you like it. This will probably be the Nusha for the legend that I've written. Well, it's not done being written. I got to finish planning it out. But I've got her outline done, so she might be next on the chopping block to be a legend. Her story, I'll be real, is pretty effed up. Like, she's got it pretty dark. Which fighting style is better, boxing or karate? I lean more on kickboxing, personally. Right, my latency isn't bad. Someone's latency was off. That was throwing me off. Oh yeah, Nusha's probably one of my mains. Like, I feel like I do really well with Nusha. Go heal up real quick. Later, Lord Thunder. Have you watched Shogun? I've read the book. Like, and the show is okay. Like, it's not bad or anything, but I prefer the book. Maybe what's your creative process for writing stories for your characters, if you don't mind? My creative process? First what I do is I analyze the character and their motif, like how they fight, what their tactics are, what their feats and capabilities are, who they were historically. And then I start to build who they are. This helps a lot when I play them a lot. As I play them, I listen to music, I get a feel for how I fight with them, what their personality type is, and then gradually I discover who they are piece by piece. Raven Knight, I enjoyed your stream on the Paris though, where I joined, and I hope to see more of your work. Thanks, man. See you soon, See you soon, Death Dude. Take care. I hate that the stream kind of ended on a bad note, but I did have fun for a little while, guys. I really did. Sushi, it wasn't really you, it was just a lot of things that contributed to it. I mean, it didn't help, granted, but, I mean... I'm frustrated about a lot of things, really. And gaming with Havoc and having a good time really distracted me from it, but gradually as the night wore on, it's just been kind of getting harder and harder. Yeah, a lot of the conversations went in crazy directions. I don't mind that, though. Like, I'm practicing my deflect, if y'all couldn't tell. Alright, well, I think that about sums it up for tonight. I'm pretty worn out. More than a little tired. You know, it's just what it is. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this. Oh, I was asked what my ocelotl pattern was. Let me pull that up. Taquani's paint pattern is sickly, which you get an outfit, which you get at the outfit at Reputation too. So you want sickly, and your material needs to be emerald. If I didn't say that, I could have sworn I did, but regardless. But yeah, his is sickly. All right. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said, there will be no Bible study on Sunday, and there will be no reading stream on Monday. I might be able to stream Saturday night if I'm not doing anything with Hannah that night, which I doubt I will. She'll probably want to spend time with her brother that night, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.